This morning, in the early hours of this morning, Republicans voted to save the American taxpayers over $9 billion. Now, predictably, the Democrat leader came to the floor today in the United States Senate making false claims. Let's be clear. Emergency alert infrastructure remains funded through the Department of Homeland Security and FEMA. None of that was touched. But let me go through a list of some of the things that Republicans voted to not spend money on, things that are already previously been approved by the Democrats, and every one of the Democrats said, nope, we want to spend all of that money on these things. How about electric buses in Africa to the tune of $500,000? How about teaching about environmental racism, $7.4 million? Vegan food programs in Africa. How about $882,000 to fund social media mentorship in Serbia and Belarus? How about $2.1 million for climate resilience in Southeast Asia, in Latin America, and in East Africa? How about $3.3 million for civic engagement in Zimbabwe? The Democrats wanted all of these things to continue to be spent. The American taxpayers reject all of it. How about $4.4 million for South Pacific Youth Climate Corps? Who comes up with this way to spend money? Only Democrats, who want to spend and spend and spend. Oh, and of course, $6.2 million to address the needs of Venezuelan migrants in Colombia. Mr. President, I'm proud of the votes of the Republicans to say this is taxpayer dollars that should not be spent. Every Democrat, every single Democrat said, keep sending the money to projects like that, keep spending that money. Last night, for the first time since 1993, we're now 2025. First time in all of that time, the Senate came and stripped out the spending by passing a bill on the United States Senate floor last night to finally say enough is enough of this kind of reckless Washington spending that the American people have rejected and that this Congress is now going to end.